Hi guys, I'm back. Today, I want to talk about GTA 6 being delayed again. Now, before we get into this quick reaction, let's take a quick trip down memory lane of GTA 6 that led to this moment of the game being delayed again. I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion on GTA 6 being delayed, probably before, maybe after. We'll see. First, let's start with this. December 4th, 2023, Rockstar Games shocked the world and gave us trailer 1 for GTA 6. And at the time of this video has 268,295,545 viewers. That video, that trailer, was trending on YouTube for a very long time at the time of its release. But Rockstar wasn't done. They had some more heat for us. Because on May 6th, 2025, Rockstar Games dropped trailer 2 for GTA 6, which currently has 137,963,286 viewers. So in our mind, we're thinking, yeah, we're getting GTA 6. No more delays, right? May 26th? Oh yeah, that May 26th, that's a holiday. That's a landmark day. May 26th now would have been GTA Day. Because work does not exist on that May 26th. School does not exist on that May 26th. Don't call me about coming in to work. I know my YNs. We're fake being sick. We're fake sick on May 26th. Fake fevers. Ice pack on the forehead, thermostat in the mouth, fake fever. As soon as they leave out the room, out the sheets. We are out the sheets, sitting up like these. We on GTA 6. We're not. We're not. No. Just no. If it's not GTA 6, it's no. Leave me alone. Phone on D&D. Unless you're talking about GTA 6. Because again, can you call it? Can you come in? No. Well, your son has been found missing for a week because he hasn't clocked into school. You know why? Because GTA 6 is out. That May 26th is a Tuesday, by the way. It's not like it's Friday, Saturday. No, it's a Tuesday. So yes, don't call me. Leave me alone. I'm grinding GTA 6. But unfortunately, as of yesterday, keep in mind, trailer 2 came out May 6th, 2025. November 6th, 2025, we got the news that May 26th will no longer be the release date of GTA 6, and it has now been pushed back to November 19th of 2026 for additional polish. Additional polish. And the reason why this game has been pushed back from May 26th. I'm pretty sure some of y'all may be out of school, depending on what school you go to, but some of y'all still may be in school. I don't know. Because that should be the start of summer. Some of y'all might have school all the way in June. But yeah, for those that still, not a clock in to work, still gotta go to work. You ain't working that day. But for school, I mean, depending on the school, you might still have school, maybe finals, graduation should be coming up. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about May 26th, school should be out around that time. But again, if you have school, it doesn't exist. But that's what it would have been. Now, November 19th, Thursday. Oh, yeah. School doesn't exist. We fake sick. Yep. Like I said earlier, fake fevers, ice pack on the forehead, thermostat in the mouth. As soon as the parent walk out the door, out the sheets, pick up that controller. We grinding GTA 6, baby. What it do, baby? GTA 6 stuff. Now, here's what I think about GTA 6 being delayed. Now, me personally, this gives me more time to complete my personal goal that I have for GTA, which is to beat every GTA leading up to GTA 6. Now I have more time to do so. But again, it's like, ooh, we tired of waiting on y'all, man. Like, what sound do I want to use? Yeah, this one. What are we waiting on? I know the other half, like, you could keep the game different. Right now, the hype is pretty much deflated. GTA 6. A lot of people are saying just keep the game. We don't want it. The game's never coming out. Right now, the hype is deflated. Well, when September and October come back around and it's pre-order season, everybody be hyped again. Why? Right now it's deflated because we were expecting May 26, 2026. I got pushed back to November. More waiting, more 2K. We gotta play 2K for another year because GTA 6 taking too long. Hey, do what you gotta do, cause look, here's my thing. This game gotta be perfect. Because the longer they take with this product, the more pressure it is for this game to be perfect. Because I already know, let's say for example, if they drop this game in May 26, 2026, and there's still certain things like bugs and glitches in the game, is hands clipping within the steering wheel, or the player that you're currently using isn't pulling the trigger to the gun, they just holding it like these, and not actually pulling the trigger to the gun, or there's misspelling on the billboard. You know how perfectionists get. People are gonna make YouTube videos about it and complain about it. So Rockstar, do what you gotta do because the hype is gonna come back. It's not gonna go away forever. Of course, some people are just frustrated right now. They're very irritated and frustrated. Some people feel as if that Rockstar is trying to milk GTA 5 for as long as they possibly can. But it's like, ooh, this game been in development for what they say, 2014. A lot of us weren't even teenagers in 2014 when this game came out. This game came out, a lot of us was not even teenagers. Some of y'all may have been grown already that's watching the video, but still though, like 2014, 2006, that's a long time. But again, let's keep in mind the world changed significantly from 2014 to 2026 now. Yeah, later 2026. We've had what? We've had strikes, we've had lockdowns, we've had shutdowns, we've had a lot of stuff happen from GTA 4. No, not GTA, from GTA 4. We have a lot of stuff happen from GTA 5 to GTA 6. A lot of stuff happened in between that time frame. So that may have contributed to the pushback of GTA 6 coming out earlier than what we're talking about right now. But anyways, let's watch this quick reaction of GTA 6 being delayed by IGN.
Here with your fix of gaming news. Coming up, GTA 6 gets delayed yet again. The Legend of Zelda movie starts production, and Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser is convinced we will get a Red Dead Redemption 3 someday, but he probably won't be involved. Let's get into it.
Yeah, chat. In my opinion, this game has to be perfect because who knows if we ever will get a GTA 7. And in my opinion, if we do get a GTA 7, it's more than likely going to be in New York. But we'll see. Let's get GTA 6.
Grand Theft Auto 6 is still shaping up to be the biggest game of 2026, but it's going to be coming a little later in the year than expected. Rockstar Games parent company Take-Two Interactive held an earnings call this morning and broke the news to shareholders and the general public. Up until now, the sequel was targeting a May 26 launch on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series, but now it has been delayed until November 19th, 2026, meaning next...
Sorry for pausing. You know what would really bring a lot of people back into the hype? And I know this is highly unlikely. If they made GTA 6 port come out day one, that would bring a lot of people back to the GTA 6 hype. But right now, we already know GTA 6 on console comes out first. and then maybe a year and some change later, the PC version comes out, which I would assume now 2028, late 27, 28.
Fall's biggest games
Uh,
suddenly have the biggest game of all time to compete with. GTA 6 is expected to be the biggest launch of any type of media ever in terms of money it brings in. Previously, this honor was held by Grand Theft Auto 5, which launched 12 years ago and brought in $1 billion in its first 3 days, and GTA 6 is expected to blow that out of the water by all estimates. GTA 6 reportedly began development way back in 2014 before getting officially announced as in development in February 2022. It was then scheduled to be released in late.
Hey, see, this is why people are just like pissed or mad. Cause like, bro, 2014. That you know what's crazy? I just thought about this. That means GTA 5 has to be in the Hall of Fame for games. Because let's think about this, right? GTA 5 has lasted the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs as far as consoles and games go. PS3, PS4, PS5, more than likely PS6. Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC. 2014 to 2026. This game is literally the one game that outlasted dinosaurs. This game outlasted dinosaurs extinction. Seriously.
Before getting officially announced as in development.
Hey, people are tired of waiting.
February 2022. It was then scheduled to be released in late 2025 before getting delayed to May 2026. And as of today, it is delayed until November 20.
So it was May 2025. That's why I was confused. I knew they said it was going to come out 2025 because the trailer first was 2023, then it was 25, now it's 26, now it's later 26.
2026. So hopefully it doesn't get delayed any further. The entire video game industry.
Yeah, if it gets delayed any further, then a lot of people are just gonna unfortunately just lose hope and just say the game's never just gonna come. For a trailer to come out over 3 years ago now, and it not be delayed not once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. It's like it's depressing.
Has been steering clear of GTA's May launch window, and a lot of publishers are probably scrambling to adjust their plans at this very moment to now steer clear of November. At the moment, the only big fall 2026 that had a release window is Marvel's Wolverine, the PS5 exclusive from Spider-Man developer Insomniac Games. It is unclear which end of fall Wolverine was aiming for, but even a mutant heel.
If this game get delayed, that roster game in 2026 is gonna start getting mid.
Factor, an adamantium skeleton isn't immune.
Because I'm definitely waiting for that Wolverine
to getting crushed to death by Rockstar's long-awaited blockbuster. So mark your calendars, everybody, and start thinking of good excuses to bail on Thanksgiving dinner with your family.
Shoot, not just that. Thanksgiving, work, school. That's why I said earlier with that May 26th, or even 2025, we was ready to call off work. But then when the game keep getting delayed, we like this. We just saying. We just saying. Because they keep delaying what we really want to do versus what we have to do that day. You know what I mean? Like, we're not trying to go to work. November 26th, we're trying to stay at home. Play GTA 6. Not getting pushed back again.
Production is officially underway on the live-action adaptation of the Legend of Zelda games, and while there's still a whole lot we don't know, the filming location and a brief...
We're not here for Legend of Zelda. But, the worst part is we got blank before GTA 6 meme is going to be around for a while. Absolutely. Because that's how long people have been waiting for their board. We got pre-made dinosaurs coming back before GTA 6. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Let's just watch this real quick.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of GTFM, IGN show dedicated to all things Grand Theft Auto. I'm your host, Nick Lamone, joined by, as always, Nick Maillet, and for the first time, Michael Hyam.
Hey.
Michael,
This video is why the GTA 6 is a good thing.
Michael, first time, how's it feel, man?
Feels good. First time I've been on the set. I'm really excited to be here. Kind of, because we got some serious things to talk about.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wish you were joining us for a better occasion, but sadly, Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed yet again from May 26, 2026 to November 19th, 2026. That is unfortunately over a year from now. Rockstar's official press release states, "Hi everyone. Grand Theft Auto 6 will now release on Thursday, November 19th, 2026. We are sorry for adding additional time to what we realize has been a long wait, but these extra months will allow us to finish the game with the level of polish you come to expect and deserve. We want to thank you again for
I
your
should put an edit somewhere in here. A Trevor edit.
patience and
I'm very sorry.
You're sorry? You're sorry? I just spilled my guts out to you, and you say to me you're sorry. Who you working with? Huh? Who?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh, no, you're at fucking liberty. In fact, I'd say you are obliged. Who? Fucking who?
and support. While the
Just because they talking about we are sorry.
wait is a little longer, we are
Watch.
incredibly excited for players to experience the sprawling state of Leonida and
Because if this game is trash, I'm telling you, this is going to be the most hated game in history.
The modern-
More than it's going to be more hated than 2K18.
Vice City. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. Folks, what do we think? Nick, let's start off with you.
Real quick, I like that they
This game
say,
has to be
hey,
perfect
and then
now.
sincerely at the end of their letter.
Hi,
The
everyone.
longer they wait, the
So
more
bad
pressure it
news,
is.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
I'm gonna ruin your day until the next time, but it's a good thing. Like, it's good to delay a game. It's gonna be better. There's so much polish in these games. There's so much going on. You know, I was thinking like not too long ago, I would be surprised if the game actually came out on time,
Mhm.
and I guess I was right once again. So
What about you, Michael? What's your immediate react to this news?
my immediate reaction is disappointed but not surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we'll get into
How
Rockstar's
many of y'all are surprised that this game got delayed?
history of delaying their games where they
Because at the same time, I'm kind of not surprised because we're not ready for GTA 6 yet, though. Because again, that's going to be a pretty much holiday, GTA 6.
promise a release date, or they
GTA
usually
6
promise a
day.
release window, then be like, we've been knocked out of that window. Then they give you a definitive release date and then push it from there. So it's in their playbook. But it's one of those cases where it'll when it comes, we'll play it, or I'll play it. And I wasn't like holding my breath out for it. And you know, with the expectation of it coming during May, I'm like, all right, you say that, but alas. It happens once again, and there's a lot of implications across the industry for like this. GTA 6 is an event.
Potentially even an economy in general.
Exactly. Yeah, it is an economic event, really, at this point. And so a lot of other things shift around. A lot of other companies in the space rethink their release dates. You know, they talk about that on Next Gen Console Watch as well. But yeah, it's if anything, I just sit back and watch the rest of the world move along with this new release date, especially for us who work in the entertainment industry and pay attention to these sorts of things.
This is an unstoppable force that has no immovable object.
Yeah.
Things will move out of the way. And one thing that I appreciate about being here at IGN is everyone is very level-headed about this news because, as you said, I think we all called it from the three-point line years ago when this game was first even talked about as being a reality of like, yeah, it's going to be delayed multiple times. And there's no way it was coming out in this spring, even though we desperately wanted that to be true. I'm in the same camp. I am overall disappointed, as everyone here is, as I'm sure the rest of you watching at home are. But ultimately, I think this is a good thing, and we can get into why that is, because what I don't want to happen is a repeat of what we saw with CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk 2077. You know, way back in 2013, we got that initial Bullets teaser for Cyberpunk 2077 that said, infamously, it ended with the title card, it's coming when it's ready.
Yeah.
And as we saw, fast forward to 2020, it released not quite when it was ready, and it launched in such a poor state that it even was pulled from the PlayStation Store. So it is reassuring to me that the statement from Rockstar Games does state that they are.
Yeah, see, this is what I keep saying. And not to sound like a broken record or anything, but it is important for this game to be as perfect as it could possibly be. Because if they drop this game and this game is not ready, the game moves clunky, the game is stiff, the game is not smooth, it's not moving at 30 FPS. Because that's the thing. I think that's as much FPS the PS5 or the PS5 Pro or Slim or whatever. It only pulls out like 30 FPS. If it's not moving smooth at all, a lot of people are going to be irritated and frustrated. We've been waiting 14 years out of our life. What the F is this? You know what I mean? Nobody want to deal with that. So, Rockstar, take your time. We frustrated right now. We pissed right now that you keep delaying this game. In 2025, Montreal 2023, 2025. Now it's 26. Now it's later 2026. Make this game right, bro. That's it. I mean, the PC port just gotta wait longer, but
Or taking
what
this
you
time
gotta
to
do.
add an additional level of polish. But Nick, why do you think this is good news?
I mean, real quick, also the pressure must be tremendous
Mhm.
at Rockstar.
That's what I'm saying. It's the pressure
Has
part.
any piece of media been as hyped as GTA 6?
2K never had that.
Outside of maybe Star Wars?
No
I-
shade though, but a spade a spade. When did 2K ever had that type of
I don't
stuff?
think so. I don't think that there's anything quite as big as Grand Theft Auto that exists in
And
popular
they all under Take Two, by the way.
culture to this day. And I maybe Avengers Endgame,
Maybe.
but I still think that if Avengers Endgame and GTA 6 came out on the same day, everyone's gonna be hitting up Vice City.
Yep.
Everyone's gonna be rolling up the streets
Literally,
of Vice City. I think.
it's gonna be a holiday.
Yeah. It's but I think it'll be good just because there's
Server is gonna get shut down for PlayStation and Xbox.
like I was saying earlier, there's so much detail as we're seeing on screen right now. Like just the reflections in these mirrors and the bubbles coming up from beer. You can watch this. I think we have a video that's like 100 details from one of the trailers.
Mhm.
I'm sure there's 100 more we missed. It's gonna take time, and like all the last two main Rockstar games, there's just in GTA 5 when you walk with flip flops, the flip flops flip flop.
I mean, it's kind of a meme at this point too, but you can extrapolate that level of verisimilitude all the way back to, GTA 3 with how NPCs would react to your behavior, the car wobble of picking up prostitutes, just small silly things that seem like they are.
No, I played GTA 3. That game is insane.
Rockstar being silly, but even
The content for that is coming out soon. GTA 3. I played 3, Vice City. Next is San Andreas, if I'm not mistaken, within the order of GTA.
Dead Redemption 2's horse testicles that shrink
Yeah.
and don't shrink when there's heat or cold. Like, it's silly, but that stuff is the small level of detail that Rockstar is known for and makes a Rockstar game a Rockstar game. Yeah, I always think of the infamous fake Miyamoto quote. What is it? A rush game is forever bad, but a delayed game is eventually good. Now, I don't know who actually said that, but fake Miyamoto was spitting with that one. I do 100% agree with that. Granted, there are stuff like Duke Nukem Forever, but I don't think GTA 6 is veering anywhere near that territory. But Michael, what do you think about the level of Rockstar polish and detail that I think their games are known for?
Yeah, it's the expectation that they push boundaries in ways you just don't see or expect from games, but that does take a lot of work. And when you come out with a game like for example, not to beat on Cyberpunk 2077 constantly, but that is an example of what like nobody wants to come out the gate where this thing is so hyped and then does not meet expectations. And it's in Rockstar's like kind of DNA to make sure that it is at least a certain level of quality that they know for sure that they could put this out and shake the world. And that's, for better or worse, that is their reputation, and they kind of have to live up to it, especially with this is the most hyped Rockstar game, period, because of the elongated hype cycle and development cycle. And I love Red Dead Redemption 2. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but it does not have the cultural cachet as a GTA 6. So
That is true. It is debatable with GTA 5 and Red Dead 2. What game is better? That's debatable, but if you were to say Red Dead 3 versus GTA 6, you know what game is talked about more often.
the delay, then you get an extra layer of polish, and I don't think they would have lost money on it. I think the financial success of this is not going to be affected one way or the other, but I think Rockstar has like this internal reputation thing that as a brand has kind of made a point of pride that when they come out, it is as polished as possible. Is it going to be pristine and perfect? No, because the scale of these games are so incredibly large that there's bound to be something that doesn't work, or there's going to be glitches. That kind of comes with the territory of this kind of game. But at least it's not going to crash on you. You're not going to be falling through the world. Hopefully, it's those major things that I think they, as a studio, would not tolerate upon.
As soon as he said crashes, I thought about the PC port and what kind of graphics card, RAM, storage, CPU you need to run this game. Like, this game is going to be crazy
Release
on
so
PC.
I think that's
That RP
what they're trying to get
online
at. But,
is
Red
insane.
Dead Redemption 2 wasn't perfect out the gate either, and that game was huge for the time. And so if you jump into this thinking you're going to get like perfect performance, no glitches, all that, that's kind of not how video games work. But the closer they get to that, I think that's the bar they're trying to hit.
You hit the nail on the head with expectations. Like think of GTA 5 on PS3 comes out. It's third person. couple years later, GTA 5 comes out on PS4. The entire game is now first person, which means every conversation you have in a car, the NPC is turning towards you, talking to you. They have to add all that in this game because people are going to play it and go, well, why can't I do this first person?
Yeah, and to clarify, you're talking
True.
about the first-person mode that they added to the game
Yes.
with the next-gen version of
Yeah.
GTA 5,
Yeah.
which I'll also add on that Red Dead Redemption 2 shipped with that first-person mode integrated. So we do see this level of evolution coming. And Michael, you were talking a lot about just the sprawling open world that Rockstar Games is known for,
Yeah.
whether it be modern day GTA or the Wild Wild West in something like Red Dead Redemption 2. But I was kind of extrapolating what you were talking about as just the single player experience.
Yeah.
But we also have to remember the absolute behemoth that is GTA Online. Now, did you hear that? That's the sound of basically the entire time I took explaining that was Rockstar Games making its money back with people buying DLC and Bullshark cards
Shark
in
cards,
GTA
baby,
Online.
yum.
So I think they can afford this delay a little bit longer. But that said,
Yeah.
GTA Online, do we think it's going to be available day and date with GTA 6's release?
I doubt
For
it.
context, GTA Online, I believe, released 2 weeks after GTA 5's original launch on Xbox 360 and PS3. And it was very difficult to play because server issues, it was crashing constantly, and not to mention the 360 load times where it's 360 PS3 load times where you're like, all right, guys, I'm joining your game. 15 minutes later, all right, I think I'm in your game. Oh,
Mom says it's time to go to bed.
You didn't like crashing, waiting to get into Lamar's car every morning. Like,
Do we think that this is going to, one, include GTA Online at launch, and two, will we have zero server issues at launch? And I know none of us are server experts here, but what can we extrapolate from this?
was there a delay with Red Dead Online?
Yeah, that Red Dead's online mode launched later as well. I don't know the exact time frame off the top of my head, but I do know that it came later after launch.
I could see them doing a couple weeks, like 2 weeks or so, just because it gives people time to play the game, experience the story, talk all about it, and then all of a sudden, oh, now there's this whole new thing you want to do, and you're going to play for 10 years.
Yeah, so it's part of just how developers roll out features. Now it's, you see it a lot in MMORPGs like Final Fantasy 14 I play, where they have like a patch. It's like, here's the new story content. Okay, 2 weeks later, now we have the high level raids that everyone is going to jump into and then grind out. And it would be smart for them to do the same too. I'm not expecting GTA Online, the new GTA Online, to come out anytime near the launch of the game itself. And this is going to be a huge game. People are going to be sinking hundreds of hours into it, picking apart the city. There's gonna be so much to do that I'm not even gonna be thinking about GTA Online during that period of time. And yeah, there would be no reason for them to do that because of course the GTA Online is going to exist in perpetuity. So it's not something they need to rush either.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna leave it at that. That being said, I'm gonna end the video off here. You guys, let me know down below in the comments. How do you feel about GTA 6 being delayed from what was originally May 2025 to now May 26, 2026 to now November 19th, right? November 19th. Yeah, November 19th, 2026. You guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about that. Are you happy that the game got delayed so they could further polish the game? Or are you frustrated, pissed, mad? Now you gotta wait another 5 or so months to play GTA 6 for the first time. Let me know down below in the comments how you feel about this. I'm out of here. We'll see you guys next video.